Four Corners Placement Test by Jack C. Richards and David Bolke with Jill Lujan. This audio program contains recordings that correspond to the Objective Placement Test B, published by Cambridge University Press. This recording is copyrighted. Section 1. Listening. You will hear conversations and answer some questions about them. For each conversation, read the situation and the question or questions. Then, listen to the conversation. After you hear the conversation, answer the questions. Mark the correct answer, A, B, C, or D, on your answer sheet. Read the example situation and question. Now, listen to the example conversation.
Bob, what do you do for fun on weekends?
Oh, I often hang out with friends at a club. I sometimes watch movies at the mall or play soccer at the park. What about you? Do you play soccer?
Yes. I sometimes play with friends from work on Sunday afternoon. After the game, we usually eat out at a restaurant.
Now answer the example question. The answer for the example is A. Play soccer with friends. The letter A is filled in on your answer sheet. Now go on to page 3. Read situation 1 and the question. Now listen to the conversation.
Peter, how do you get to work?
Well, I have a car, but I usually ride my bike. Sometimes I take the subway.
What about Fridays?
Oh, I take the bus to work in the morning. Then I take a taxi home because I often go dancing with friends after work.
Now answer question 1. Read situation 2 and the question. Now listen to the conversation.
Hi, Linda. How was your vacation in Australia?
It was fun.
What did you do there? Did you go to the beach?
Yes, we went every day. We didn't take lots of pictures, but I bought souvenirs for friends. Look, this pen is for you.
Thanks. Did you take a tour of Sydney?
Yes, we did. It's a great city.
Now answer question 2. Read situation 3 and the question. Now listen to the conversation.
Hello?
Hi, Lara. It's John. How are you doing in Toronto?
Hi, John. Well, it's cold and snowing quite a bit right now. You know, the usual January weather.
Oh, it's sunny and cool in Costa Rica today, here in San Jose. When are you coming to see us?
I'm not sure. I'd like to go to the beach. What's the weather like in March?
In March? Well, it's very hot and sunny at the beach. Also, it doesn't rain very much in March. The rainy season usually starts in April or May.
Sounds nice. I'd like to come then. The weather in Toronto is terrible in March.
Good. How long can you stay?
Now answer question 3. Read situation 4 and the questions. Now listen to the conversation.
Hi, Michael. Long time no see. How are you?
Hi, Hannah. Well, I retired 6 months ago.
Wow, that's great to hear. You'll have more time now. What do you think you'll do?
I don't know. I'd like to go on vacation, but I don't have enough money, so I can't travel right now. I may start a new hobby. Any suggestions?
You can take tennis lessons.
That's a great idea. I'd really like to exercise more. Maybe I'll join a tennis club this week. Do you know a good one?
Yes, I'd recommend trying Elite Tennis. It's cheaper than other clubs. You shouldn't go to Mark's Tennis Club. I took classes there 3 years ago and paid too much money.
Now answer questions 4 and 5. Read situation 5 and the questions. Now listen to the conversation.
Hey, Bob. It's Ellen. How are you doing?
Hi, Ellen. I'm fine. How about you?
I'm great. Hey, have you ever been to Greece? Karen and I are traveling there next summer.
Yes, I have. I was there 5 years ago. Are you going to Athens? There are lots of museums and famous statues to see.
Yes, we are going there. Have you been to the Acropolis?
Yes, I visited the Acropolis 2 or 3 times and took lots of pictures. Have you heard of Skiros? It's one of the Greek islands.
Oh, should we go there?
Yes, I think it's one of the most beautiful places in Greece. You can relax on the beach, and they cook delicious fish at the restaurants. You should visit the Castro. It's an old castle on the island.
Now answer questions 6 and 7. Now go on to page 4. Read situation 6 and the questions. Now listen to the conversation.
Maria, I need some advice. I haven't talked to my friend Alan for 2 weeks. I'm pretty worried.
Why? He moved last week, right? He must be busy cleaning up his apartment.
Yes, I'm sure he's pretty busy because he also started a new job. But we usually talk 2 or 3 times a week.
He might be stressed out about all of the changes. Or he may be angry with you. Have you done something to upset him? If I were you, I'd call him.
No, I haven't done anything to upset him. That can't be the problem. I think I'll wait for him to call. He'll contact me if there's a problem.
Well, I think it's a good idea to call him. If he's stressed out, it may be helpful to do something fun. Perhaps you could go out to eat together.
Yes, I think you're right. I'm going to call him. Doing something fun could help him relax.
Now answer questions 8 and 9. Read situation 7 and the questions. Now listen to the conversation.
I made an awful mistake.
Really? What happened?
Last Saturday, I had a big party for Alan's birthday, and I forgot to invite his sister. I made a guest list, but I didn't send her an invitation because we didn't have her address. Alan reminded me to call her several times, but I was busy planning the menu and choosing the music last week.
Wow. Was he upset?
Yes. After the guests arrived and she wasn't there, Alan asked me about her. I was really embarrassed, but once I realized the mistake, I called her and apologized. Luckily, she was home, and she's pretty easygoing. As soon as we finished talking on the phone, she came to the party. Fortunately, she didn't miss a lot of the party.
You really should have called her as soon as Alan reminded you.
I would have, but I didn't have the chance. I was stressed out from planning the party.
Well, I think it was an honest mistake.
Yeah, but I don't think I'll plan a party again.
Now answer questions 10, 11, and 12. Read situation 8 and the questions. Now listen to the conversation.
Jack, did you go to Mary Ann's birthday party last Friday?
No, unfortunately, I missed it because of a late meeting at work. I'd even bought her a gift. How about you?
Well, I went, but I got there pretty late. I was waiting for Evan to take me, but he called and said his car had suddenly stopped working.
Why didn't you have someone else take you?
I would have if someone had been available, but everyone was busy, so I took a taxi.
Oh, well, I heard it was a great party, but that some unexpected things happened.
I heard it was great too. I got there so late that almost everyone was gone. I had missed most of the excitement.
Wow. Do you know if the music was good?
No, unfortunately, the band had already left. My friend Jay said that the band had played for less than an hour, and then Mary Ann's neighbors complained about the noise, so the band left, along with most of the guests.
Oh, no. Was the band upset?
No, not really. Mary Ann had already paid them. You know, I don't think Mary Ann will be having another party with a band.
Now answer questions 13, 14, and 15. This is the end of the listening section of Objective Placement Test B. Now go on to page 5 and begin the reading section.